Good morning. Good evening. If you are joining us from YouTube, hello. But my name is Eggs Benny, and today we will be continuing to play Slay the Spire. The setup for the stream today is going to be a little bit of a weird one because we're taking a small break at around 12ish, so around lunch, and then rejoining again at GMT 1 p.m. So I figured do something nice, calm, something quick while we're doing this, and then after the break we can come back and do a little bit more long form content. But I figured, considering we lost playing the silent last time, that we might as well continue where we left off and continue with the silent this time. I have an axe to grind with you, Mrs. Don't even know if it's a Mrs., but we will take it. What is Niao giving us this time? Choose a colourless card to obtain. Obtain a random common relic. Lose all my gold for 14 max HP. Or lose my starting relic to obtain a random boss relic. I actually don't mind any of the options this time, to be fair. The least favourite is the losing the starting relic, because I really want those two additional cards. I want the versatility to be able to say I want that one. Losing all my gold. When... Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. When is there a merchant? There's only one early game anyway. So I think I am happy losing my gold. Also, just getting a random relic that can help me decide which way my run is going. Doing it. War paint. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. And so it has upgraded 2 of my defense. It couldn't have hit the survivor, could it? Well. Thank you, Niao, for your patronage. Okay. I want to stay on this right-hand path. So that makes that choice very easy. Okay. We weaken... weaken the one that's doing the most damage. Now I only have to defend 9, which is easy enough done. Strike. Defend, defend. Okay, I don't even need to look at these defends. So I think I just take out the front one. Yeah. Some choices are very easy to make, and then others you're kind of staring at yourself for a little bit. Neutralize. Weak. Weak. I'm saying weak there because we are also weakened, so we are doing less damage. But it's fine. Even if we just get 1 strike, we've done it. 14 gold, and then... Okay. Deflect we've seen before. Gain 4 block, 0 mana. Easy little bit of protection. And we have Sucker Punch. Deals 7 damage, apply 1 weak. And then I know this is new, because this is one of the cards I was looking for in the last run. Bane. Deals 7 damage. If the enemy has poison, deals 7 damage again. Bane I would be picking up in a heartbeat if we had any kind of poison in this deck. But we don't. So I'm actually leaning more towards Sucker Punch, the ability to weaken the thing that we're attacking. It appeals to me. So then... why not? Give me your randomness. The Woman in Blue. In the darkness, an arm pulls you into a small shop. As your eyes adjust, you see a pale woman in sharp clothes gesturing towards a wall of potions. Buy a potion now, she states. I can either buy 1, 2, or 3, 4, 20, 30, or 40 gold. I don't necessarily want to buy any potions, so I'm just gonna not. Wham! Her gloved fist collides with your face, nearly knocking you off your feet. Get out before I litter the floor with your guts. You take her word and exit with your guts still safely in your body. Either the game is frozen, or my mouse has run out of battery. Either one. Ah, the game had frozen. We can deal with that. Okay, so because he isn't attacking, I don't see any point trying to defend here. I might as well just use Sucker Punch because it does more damage than a standard strike. And then go for like that. Okay. Neutralize. Defend against the block. Attack, attack. The turns on the first floor are realistically quite easy to go through. You're not having to do too much thinking. Or at least, the more practice that you get, the less thinking you do. Okay. Survivor. And then defend to make sure that I'm covered from the block, I'm not doing any damage. Oh no, I'm not taking any damage. But it didn't matter because they were dead, and I'm an idiot for taking so long to realise that. Okay. Calculated gamble. Discard your hand, then draw that many cards. Exhaust. Good to sort out if we have a dead hand, but at the moment our hands aren't dead. I don't have anything cluttering up. I'm pretty decently informed. I'm gonna come back to that one maybe. 2 mana for a leg sweep. Apply 2 weak and gain 11 block. Later on, this will be very good against certain elite bosses because applying that weak and then gaining block gives you a better idea of how much block you need to just cover your ass. And then we have dodge and roll, which we've seen before. I love dodge and roll. The ability to just start your turn with some block against certain enemies takes the weight off. It takes off that expectation. And then I have Survivor, which almost does this. It's the apply to weak. I seem to be going towards a weakness build today. No, dodge and roll. There's a method to my madness. Whether I remember the method is a completely different thing. So if I defend, they're doing what? Between them 12? So if I do the dodge and roll, that's the 12. Admittedly, yeah, I could have weakened them, but you don't know until you're done. Okay. So immediately just defending to cover at least that damage. And then spreading it so that I can kill this little one immediately on the next turn. Okay. So I just need to defend for 10, which I can easily do between the upgraded defense and the survivor that I have. Oh, but I didn't need to, because... Oh, wait, no, I'm weakened. Yes, I needed to. Normally, that would have just done. Okay. Well, I feel it makes sense to do that, just to get him off the table. And I know what he's doing isn't weakening me, but it was the attack with the most damage. And the slimes are gone. Be gone with you. Okay. Dagger Spray. For 1 energy, deal 4 damage to all enemies twice. Very nice AoE. Reflex. Unplayable. If this card is discarded from your hand, draw 2 cards. So if I discard this with, like, Survivor, immediate card draw. Dagger Throw. Deal 9 damage, draw 1 card, discard 1 card. Out of all of these, I think I'm going to go with Dagger Spray. I like that AoE potential. I like the ability to do that. Hello, sir. Mr. Slaver. Here to talk about your car's extended warranty. Yeah. I'd rather keep my health at a nice level. Okay. I have no defense. So I'll weaken you so I take less damage. My first damage. I have been smacked. Okay. And then dodge and roll to set up for the next turn. There are little shortcuts for these buttons, but I genuinely can't remember what they are. Okay. For block 9, I'd need to use both my defends. Oh wait, no, because I have the 4. Yeah, that's fine. But doing at least a little bit of damage. And then there's only 1 damage on you. I don't really need to think about the defend. That's a bad habit of mine. I'm literally looking through all of the cards just to be there, like, oh, what do I need? What do I need to do? Oh, what's the best sequencing? And then I look over and he only has 1 HP. Okay. Deflect we've seen already this run. Backflip. Gain 5 block, draw 2 cards. And then leg sweep. Leg sweep has returned. The fact that it's returned kind of makes me want to pick it up. But also just the ability to draw some cards if I have a bit of a naff hand. Doing it. There's a method in my madness. Here they are. The bane of my bloody existence. Okay. I'm aware that these boys aren't getting weakened. I'm going to take a decent chunk of damage, but it's the best I can do. Okay. Dagger spray to hit everyone. Oh yeah, the neutralizer is going to be buried. I'm just going to defend. I love the it being thematic, where it's just like, ah, yes, you see this dazed man. I'm going to use this because I don't want to take. Don't want to take 18 damage. But yeah, the thematicness of like, oh, the attack that they do where they're inflicting a negative effect is like, here's a shockwave. It hits you in the face and you become dazed. Let's get rid of you. And then, oof. It's only one more damage. Okay. Get rid of some of these dazeds in my hands. My deck is looking a bit thick. So we can still do the defend. Go for that. Okay. I need to at least defend the little bit of damage that's coming my way. But at least I know that next turn he's not attacking. Oh, the hand where I get the amazing defense is the one he's not attacking, because of course. Bop. I bop you, and then you're gonna definitely bop me. Well, not getting a lot of choice with these hands, but there we go. Just need enough damage from that to do the dagger spray. And there you go. I took way too much damage there. Okay. Now, am I pivoting to poison? I don't think I am. I really don't think I am at all. Add a random skill to your hand, it costs 0 this turn, or all enemies lose 6 strength this turn. Piercing Wail is going to save us in so many different situations. And then the Whetstone, upgrade to random attacks. Oh, and one of them was the dagger spray. That's all I care about. We got the dagger spray, lads. Weaken you. Defend against that. Weaken you again. And then dagger spray. Give me your gold. I don't wanna. Okay. Use the survivor to discard that. Strike. Leave. Can I kill him? Yes, I can. The debate was, can I kill him without using that defend, or do I have to use the defend? Ooh, Cunning Potion. Add 3 Shiv plus to your hand. It's not a bad potion at all. Flying Knee. Deal 8 damage. Next turn, gain an energy. We've seen Cloak and Dagger before. And then Nightmare. Choose a card. Next turn, 3 copies of that card to your hand. I think I'll bring Flying Knee. Why not at this point? And I have a lot of things in my hand that I don't actually have upgraded. So I think I'm going to go to the rest site, specifically to upgrade. Ooh. Or recall the ruby key. I'm not too bothered about endgame progression right now. I would rather just get to the end, I think. Get to the end with the silent. Do it. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. I'm not too bothered about that, to be honest. I'll happily take the Sapphire key over that. Then, is the shop worth it? Even if it's just to remove like a strike that hasn't been upgraded, I think it's worth it to a certain extent. So the only thing I can afford is the Abacus. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, gain 6 block. Oh. Yeah, because the thing, I've been picking up a decent bit of attacks, so I think I can get rid of a standard strike. So then that leaves me with 120. You go for choke. I could go for a dramatic entrance. Why not? Why not? Other than it being a card in my hand, but it's immediately gone, and it costs 0. Doing it. Why not? Especially with a potential elite coming, I'd, See? And this is the perfect opportunity. Dealing 8 to all of you. And then dealing 6 to all of you. You're done. Didn't even need to think about it. See, we're being given now a lot of poison. But I don't have anything to build on that. So then it's quick slash draw a card. I'm kind of okay. Now here's the debate. Okay. I think we'll just go for it. Do as much as I can in a turn. Maybe should have added the cunning shivs to my hand, but now is not the time. And then the max I can gain is 9. We go for it. We take a little bit of damage, but it's the good of the people. Okay. Takes me there. I need to use that, so then we use Dag Spray. It's about to weaken me. So yeah, Dagger Spray. I will use the backflip to see if we draw anything better. And the fact that I drew the neutralize, I will take it. Yes, he's not doing anything to weaken me, but it was a 0 cost attack, and I will take it. Gotta try. Gotta go for it. It's a big smack, though. To the point where I think I might have to Piercing Wail, because that's 7-10. Yeah. It's still taking something, but at least it's a lot less than what I was taking. So then I'm weakening them on turns where they're doing nothing, and that makes me sad. This is about to get pretty dire. So I think I have to go on the offensive rather than defensive. Because if I don't do this, I'm going to die. And I didn't have enough, so now I'm going to die. Yep. This is coming up very dangerously close, and we're going to end it with a flying knee. Okay, for every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. We then also have a skill potion. 1 of 3 random skill cards to my hand. And then another sucker punch, an accuracy, or prepared. I think to do a little bit more deck cycling, I wouldn't mind a prepared. Because accuracy is nothing. We do not have a shiv build at all. And another sucker punch isn't bad. But I have enough aggression in my deck at the moment. I think, yeah, I want prepared. We are definitely going to the rest side, thank you. So, because of the feather, we immediately heal back up to 15, but I kind of want to heal again. Yeah. Just to get myself back up to some kind of shape. Fucking fungi beast? I know it's a fungi beast, leave me alone. So if I defend, that blocks everything. And then dagger spray. I may be vulnerable, but you're not attacking. See, that's the thing. We're given things for poison, and it doesn't work. Okay, so we have Sneaky Strike. Deal 12 damage. If you have discarded a card this turn, gain 2 energy. And then we have Predator. Deal 15 damage. Next turn, draw 2 additional cards. This is the debate. Do I take either of these, or do I just skip? Deal 12 damage. We've discarded a card this turn. I'm getting more things that can discard things. So I feel more comfortable taking this. Alright then. What am I upgrading? Ooh, upgrading that to 12? I'm aware I'm being aggressive. Leave me alone. We're going up against the slime boss. Okay. This is the turn to just smack him with everything and enjoy it. So we've got to get him to 70. Yeah, on the turn that he's splitting and preparing, we need to get him to 70. Dodge and roll. There's no point using Piercing Well. Yeah, I'm aware, bud. Okay. Damn it. I don't think the poison split. Like, if I was to throw poison at him, I don't think each half is poisoned. Even just adding deflect to my hand, it's something. I probably actually, no, I needed the thing of steel. Now I'm about to take so much damage. Ah! Yeah, if I was to stop him from hitting me, that was a misplay on my part. I should have picked up the swirling swords of steel on the side. Okay. Yep, might as well. And he splits to two boys of 55. This is very much an oof moment. Da-da-dum. Well, look at that. Interrupted. Ugh. Not sure how I feel about a ball of slime licking me, but that's the world we live in right now. Okay. Okay. This is a world I can live in. So 12 plus 8 is 20. It's just straight 20. So then I play this, please. Ugh. Just adding to my weakened state. Okay. That's enough. Yep. Okay, only this front one is attacking. I realistically need to start getting rid of these little ones. Otherwise this fight is going to get a lot harder. Ugh. I'm being licked and weakened. Okay. You are now weak. Get more energy off you next turn. At least block some of it. Okay. Deflect. Dagger spray. Discard the strike to do a sneaky strike. And I'll gain some energy off of that at least. Yeah, that's right. Split. You oversized butt. That. Get rid of that. Smack that, do that, boom. Okay. It's going to take me 2 daggers to get rid of this boy. I think I have to do that. Oh, well. 2 daggers to get rid of this boy. And hope I don't... No, I don't die. Ah, thank you. That has laid the groundwork, though, of what I need to do to survive. Which is getting rid of that and weakening him. And that takes it directly to 12. Ho ho ho. The weakened is saving me. Okay. And at least I know I'm covered. Saving the piercing whale. Getting rid of a slime. I think that's going to have to be my strat at the moment. Is like any spare energy has to go towards getting rid of some of these slimes. Admittedly, I'm not getting the full effect out of that, but I would rather kill a thing than worry about it later. Okay. Ooh. But the dagger spray saves you. Oh, dagger spray. Energy potion to gain 2 energy. I'm definitely not opposed to that. You cannot draw additional cards this turn. Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 0. Adrenaline. Gain an energy, draw 2 cards, exhaust. Or Corpse Explosion. Apply 6 poison. When the enemy dies, deal damage equal to its max HP to all enemies. Very good AoE later on, but I've not picked up any poison cards. So it's not really worth it. It's either I take this and I pivot towards poison, like I start to go in that direction, or I go for adrenaline. And I think in rough spots I would rather have adrenaline, so we're going to go with that. What are you giving me? Busted Crown. Gain an energy at the start of your turn. Future card rewards have 2 less cards to choose from, so they're only giving me 1. Ectoplasm. Gain an energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer gain gold. Or Black Star. Elites drop an additional relic when defeated. I don't actually mind having a limited card pick. I'm okay with that. Because then it becomes a very simple, do I want it? No, don't take it then. Okay. So there are 2 routes that I can get to, and 1 route where if I really wanted to, I could get 3. Where are my shops? Okay. So the only route to that end shop is if I only take 1 elite, which I don't necessarily want to do. So then it's going to one of these early on. Well, either way, I can make that decision later, but either way, I want to go on this left-hand path. Okay. Well, standard practice is we use the things that are going to cost 0. I don't think I'm using this strike no matter what I do. Dodge and roll, sneaky strike. Boom. Yeah, take that, you shelled parasite. We're gonna sit on your face and like doing it. Boom. Boom. You just look so cute. It reminds me of an old man who's like, I'm gonna gum you. Then we backflip into a defend, which is exactly what we wanted, and then we move on. Nom nom. Okay. I mean, a dagger spray immediately gets rid of their armor, damage, discard. The prepared, they the defend, and then I'm covered. So if I flying knee, I can just strike an engine. Get ended. Ooh. I don't want another dodge and roll. The library. You come across an ornate building which appears abandoned. Plaque that has been torn free from the wall is on the floor. It reads the library. Inside, you find countless rows of scrolls, manuscripts, and books. Pick one and cozy yourself into a chair for some quiet time. I don't need to heal at all, so let's get reading. See, this is where I should have bloody taken Corpse Explosion, but here we go. It does become a debate. I am tempted to get Choke, simply because there are a lot of turns where we are playing a lot of cards, with quite a few of our zero cost ones. Although I'm not against just getting another Piercing Whale, so that when one is used, I at least have another one as a backup. Dash. What do I think of Dash? Decent bit of block. I'm aware that this isn't the most amazing of this isn't the most amazing of content, but I am genuinely thinking over these cards of what I want and what would be worth it. I'm gonna go with Choke. Skip this shop. The plan is to go to the next one. And then I weaken you. And then I only need to do 6. So boom, bum. Doesn't really matter which one I discard, so there we go. Discard the defend because I don't need it. We can do that. Tempted to adrenaline. This is the turn to adrenaline. It gets me another strike and I will take it. I don't want to suffer. You can't make me. Choke and then do 2 defense? Did a decent bit of damage while still being able to block. Or I just kill you and not worry about that 27 damage. Just gain 5 max HP with the fruit juice. Fletches. Or fletchettes. Either one. Deal 4 damage for each skill in my hand. I'm gonna go with no. Don't get me wrong, there are some turns where I have many skills in my hands, but that is a very particular game outcome. So we got that. Yeah, so this is the kind of turn I was talking about where we get that done, get that done, we sucker punch to weaken, and then we strike. Because there's no point piercing whale or defending. Here comes the confusion. So, definitely playing the 0 cost dodge and roll. Discarding the 3 cost defend sounds good to me. Thank God. Okay. Just gonna gain some max HP while I remember to do that. But at the same time, I'm going to be taking damage no matter what I do. There's no point retaining the energy. Yeah, let's do everything that costs 0 first. Since you're doing 22 damage. Better to do 12 and 6 than it is to do just a standard 11, even if I will get an energy. That was not very nice. If I discard the 3 neutralize, and then do that. Cultist Potion, gain 1 ritual. Another dagger spring? I'm okay with it. So now, here is my logic. If I go to the shop now, I can go up this path to this fire, and then this way, and then I still get an elite, even if I'm missing out on this one. I get this elite. Then I get to go up here and choose whether I want to go to this elite or just go off on one of these paths up to the side. Might as well make use of the money that I have. Okay. Juicy beads, normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark runes. Or, when you break an enemy's block, apply to vulnerable. I like that. I can't buy that and also remove a card. And that's when the debate comes in. Necessarily want to remove a card. Maybe get rid of one of my defends. Because I don't see the point in picking up these 2 poison cards when I passed on Corpse Explosion. And don't get me wrong, I could find Corpse Explosion again later, but it's highly unlikely. I'm not going to remove a card. I'm going to buy the hand drill. And then I'm tempted to pick up Footwork. Just make my dodges even better. Doing it. I've made myself poor for the betterment of the humanities. Then if I upgrade Choke, they lose 5 HP each turn. Upgrade Footwork, that goes to 3 Dexterity. I'm gonna upgrade Choke. Because that upgrade makes it more likely that I'm... okay. Yes, because it makes it more likely for me to play it if the damage being dealt is higher. In an abandoned temple, you find a giant book, open, riddled with cryptic writings. As you try to interpret the elaborate script, it begins to shift and morph into writing you're familiar with. Odd. This book seems to be about an ancient named Niao. This piques your interest, but you get a general feeling of malaise. The Ancient of Resurrection, Niao, was exiled to the bottom of the Spire. You feel compelled to read more, but your body begins to ache. Seeking vengeance, Niao blesses outsiders, using them for her own purposes. You're starting to feel very weak and tired. Those resurrected by Niao remember only fragments of their past selves, cursed to fight for eternity. As you near the final page, your old wounds begin to reopen. Taking the book is worth it. Necronomicon, the first attack played each turn that costs 2 or more is played twice. Upon pickup, obtain a special curse. Upon finishing the tome, you decide to take it with you. With proof in hand, will you retain your memories? And then Elite. Why not? Ah, it's these boys. Hello. So, first, we might as well. Fine. Piercing Whale. That makes that a lot more easy to deal with. Gain the Dexterity. Gain the block. And then that's covered. And then I'm going to weaken you. This is the kind of fight where I might also want to gain the ritual. Tis the debate. No, I'm going to save it for a different fight. Dagger Spray. Gain the block. Okay. So now I have access to Sneaky Strike, and I want you gone. And the Necronomicon. Ah, beautiful. Okay. So then I can just play out my hand and get rid of you completely. Okay. Dagger Spray. Admittedly, the weak has made that a little bit sad. It's Adrenaline. Show me a little bit more. So if I do 10, 6 brings that to 16. What are they doing? They're doing 19. Do that. discard that so I'm completely covered, and then get myself energized for the next turn. Oh no, there's a wound from the Taskmaster. Hoisted by his own joke. Okay. I can't just kill him. But I can block. And that is fine by me. And then it doesn't need to be nothing fancy. We'll just shank him in the butt. Ooh, Molten Egg. Whenever you add an attack into your deck, upgrade it. Hello there. Well, a pleasure seeing you. So I don't want Tactician here. So it's an unplayable card, you can't play it out. But if you discarded it, then you would gain energy. Doing well, thank you. Thank you for asking. At the moment, I'm doing just a short little morning stream, and then I'm going to be coming back at about 1-ish. I think that's the plan anyway. Some gold and a bag of marbles. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. So they're going to take more damage on the first turn, and then if they have any artifacts that block that, they'll be taken away. As you continue your ascent, thick black smoke begins to billow out of the ground and walls around you, coalescing into 3 masked forms that start to speak. Another puppet of Niao, I think. Agreed. She always makes the funnest toys. You notice an oversized grin as the third addresses you. Ignore the others. Would you like a taste of our power? I can accept or refuse them. If I accept, I gain 5 apparitions, so that is me only being able to take 1 damage, but I lose 38 max HP, so that would take me down to what, 60? Low 30s. I don't like that at all. That, ugh, makes me grim. So I'm going to refuse. How disappointing. You will join us sooner or later. The shapes fade away, leaving only the unnerving laughter ringing in your ears. I honestly want to go for this elite fight. I think we're okay. So let's go. We have a cultist and a chosen. Okay, we don't have any kind of defense. Well, I figured if I'm going to be reading... Thank you for loving the voices. I figured if I'm going to be reading them out for people to listen to and not just read off a screen, I might as well zhuzh them up. Give him a bit of zhuzhing. Okay, so he's only doing 6. So then, yeah, Piercing Whale. Do as much damage to the boy in the back as possible. I'm not too worried about the boy in the front. He can sit there. He's getting 3 strength at the turn. Yeah, that kind of changes my thought process a little bit. So we shall choke him. And then you're not doing anything special. I don't want to suffer. They keep telling me to suffer and I don't want. Let's see what adrenaline gives us. I mean, there's the defense we wanted. And there's so much defense coming out of me that I don't need it. Ooh, now I'm vulnerable. But I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh! When you forget that the Necronomicon does things. The Necronomicon does very fun things. I was talking about getting a second piercing whale. Doing it. My deck is probably a little bit too big at the moment, but we're dealing with it. What is in the chest? Damn it. Snecko Skull. Whenever you apply poison, apply 1 additional poison. Well, I guess if I find any poison cards, I gotta pick them up now, aren't I? Okay. Grand entrance. Choke the Centurion. Dagger spray. Killing him outright, okay. This Necronomicon choke. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay. Okay. Rid of you to defend against this smack from the Mystic. You have no power here. I mean, neither do I, but here we go. I'm not going to defend. And then the adrenaline just gives me defense cards. God damn it. We do that. Smack for 9. Smack for 6. And then dodge and roll for the fun of it. She heals herself again. Go. I will kill this woman. Yeah. Pretty much. This entire game is just dagger. Feel free to ask any questions about the game. I am fully aware that I'm playing at the moment, or at least describing things, as if you already know what I'm doing. But feel free to just shout out and ask. So I'm aware that if you have no idea what's going on, it's an interesting moment. I might as well do that. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting that my Necronomicon does things. Yes, you have given yourself strength. And now I'm gonna smack you in the face with my knife. Look at all the little guys he's summoning. They're just trying to do a good job. Let's go with that. Ah, beautiful. Get him, choke. I killed him by defending myself. Toxic Egg. Whenever you add a skill into your deck, upgrade it. Well, I've got to take it. It's poison and upgraded. It is a little bit like Magic the Gathering in the sense of you build a deck, it does have mana associated to each card, and they have different effects. The only difference is at the top here, you get very similar. I guess the best way of putting it in terms of Magic the Gathering terms is enchantments that edit your deck as the run goes on. What am I upgrading? Probably footwork, to be honest. Or neutralize just to be an ass. What does adrenaline do? Just gives me more energy. Okay. Doing it. Hopefully. So you get enchantments by defeating like elite boss enemies. So you realistically want to defeat as many as possible. Just to help you out. Okay. No point in defending. I see you and your shiftiness. Yeah, if you see how much health he has, we're going to be in this fight for a while. The little boys leave when he leaves, but it is sometimes worth it. Okay. There are Diddy boys. Okay, so how much damage are they doing? They're doing 8 plus 14. I think now's the time to pop that. And then if I'm piercing whale, I'm taking a lot less damage, and I'm okay with that. Might as well drink this too. Oh, I have to go for 1,000 cards. That's beautiful. That'll be very helpful on later turns. He's taken my choke! Well, now I have to kill the boy at the back, because he's taken my choke. Excuse me, Mycoban, I see that you've stolen a card that I like, and I want it back. Please and thank you. I don't have any defense. At all. Oh dear. And then I'm going to have to piercing whale. My deck gave me no defense, so I must use the only thing I have, which is offense. Only attacks? Yeah. Okay. I don't need to defend this turn because no one is attacking me. But I need to get... Actually, because I have 1,000 cards, I just deal damage whenever I play a card. So I might as well just do this. Because although the block does nothing, I'm doing damage either way. Oh dear. He is now... Oh dear, he is a big beefy boy doing a lot of damage, and there's not a lot we can do about this. I think now is the time that we drink the energy potion. Because I'm realistically going to want to play out everything that's in my hand. And then I'm very luckily not going to die from this 51 damage coming my way. Now, the news on the ground is that I can't survive another one of those. So... yeah, we're going to do that. And then that. And then he dies from the poison! Oh my god! Yep, just a poison potion. Yep. Oh my gosh, After Image is such a good card. Yes! Okay, so now that we've defeated the boss of the floor, I now get to choose another enchantment to go into my thing. So, Philosopher's Stone. Gain an energy at the start of your turn, but all enemies start with extra strength, so they do more damage. Snecko Eye. At the start of your turn, draw 2 additional cards, but they are each confused. So the cost of them is randomized. And then we have Runic Pyramid. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. Okay. I'm either going to choose the Runic Pyramid or the Philosopher's Stone. Because having more mana, energy, however you call it, at the beginning of your turn is amazing. The problem is then, I need to then buff my defense to counteract the enemies doing more damage each turn. There are certain turns where I wish that I wouldn't be discarding my hand. So the Runic Pyramid is brilliant for that. I'm doing it. If I'm debating it and I've made up my mind, we're going for it. Okay. So we're going to have the Fallen as our boss for the end of Act 3. Okay, yeah. So, looking at the time, we're going to call it there for today. Or at least for this stream. I will be coming back at 1 p.m. GMT. So however your time zones work, I'll make sure that the Streamlabs will be accurate and correct for that. But if you are here from YouTube, thank you. Please leave a like, a comment. Tell me what games that you would like me to try out. If there's anything that you think I would enjoy personally, I'm literally happy to play anything once. So leave your suggestions down there in the comments. But if you are here from Twitch, thank you, and I will see you in about an hour.